Alright guys, so right now I am switching out my LED bulbs for switchback bulbs that I bought off eBay. I forgot what these were. I think they might have been 30 or 40. I don't know, somewhere around there. I don't remember. I can always look at my eBay purchases, but the my hands are, I want to say, about maybe medium-sized hands or something, so I was able to slip my hand in through here and get to the bulb that is right there and install that one on its own. But this one here, people usually say you can go through the wheel well, but I just removed the stock airbox, which is right over there. I got this side, the right side, in already, so I'll show you what it's at. Oh, also disconnect your MAF sensor. I loosened this up, and then the bolts, the two bolts that hold it in place, and then I just pulled it right out, and I'll show you what it looks like. And there's also a difference. These are, I believe these are Cree LED switchbacks off eBay, a dual chip. And what I mean by dual chip is that you'll get, let me flip all this stuff off. But you'll get bulbs that flash both amber and white at the same time. So it'll go amber white, amber white, amber white. These, as you can see, are just pure white. They also have a front-facing projector, front-facing LEDs, and LEDs on the side. So it isn't just a single dot LED with, you know, white on the front and then your amber all around the bulb. And now I'll show you what I mean about the dual chip. If I can open the door. Maybe I gotta flip it on because I'm not hearing. There it is. Alright, I wasn't hearing my little clicky sound for my turn signals. And see what I mean? It completely shuts off the white and goes straight to amber. So that's what these bulbs look like. And then here is just my stock amber bulb. And the amber bulb that I have on is LED. And I will show you what I mean about it being a dual chip and having all the LEDs and whatnot on the side. So here is the bulb that I currently have in right now. These are LED projector bulbs, kind of a new design from what I can tell. I haven't seen any like these. It's within a glass housing. If you can make it out, I don't want to touch it because it's a really nice bulb. So there it is, LEDs within a weird glass housing. I don't think these are Cree though. I don't remember what brand those are. And then here is the switchback. Hopefully you can see through the packaging. But there's the white LED, and then there's the amber LED. And then it has a white and an amber LED on the inside. So that way, you know, you get lights out of every little corner of it. So now that I have this removed, I will just, you know, stick my hand under here. Like so. There's the LED with the fan that won't fit into the dust cap. And then you just pop it right out and don't touch the bulb. Replace it, pop back in, put the airbag or the airbox back in. And I also found that with these TYC headlights that I am not blowing these out like I was with the stock headlights. And the stock headlights, these little clips here, were copper, and they were kind of bent weirdly. And these, I have had no problem with these. Oh, I can see that my bulb here is cracked. Can you see that crack in the glass there? Almost all the way around, or it does go all the way around. But I mean, the bulb still worked. It's been in there for, what, almost a year now? So, I mean, almost a year, I can finally go back to switchbacks. So I'll get this installed, and then we'll pick it up from there. Alright, so I got the bulb in. I just cut the little baggy thing here, and then grabbed it with over the bag, because you do not want to touch these bulbs. Even though these are LED, I've found that if you touch them, these things will burn out just as quick as normal bulbs. So do your best not to touch it, and see if you can see in there. And the bulb just slips right in there. There we go. Give it a twist. The good thing about these TCY, whatever, I feel like TCY or TYC is a ice cream place. Good thing is that they just slip in really easily and lock in place. None of this fidgeting around like I did with the stock headlights. Now let's pop it in. Everything's kind of dirty in here, so I gotta clean the car up tomorrow. Oh, and the blinker is still on that side, but let me go flip that off again. And then we will flip the fog lights on. Once it gets darker, then I'll do one with the headlights on. But I have HIDs inside that I had to install. I'm just kind of running out of daylight, and it might take me a while to get them on, and so I don't know, we'll see. It just depends. I got the car taken apart already, or at least the most that I need to do to get the lights in. But there they are, matching up with the fog lights. I guess I can flip the high beams on, or low beams, and show you what those look like. But the thing is that they look kind of green whenever I film them. I took some pictures and posted them, and it kind of looked slightly greenish or slightly off. Do you see that? It's like, I don't know, it always does this whenever you record, but you know, these are all these are 80 watt Cree LEDs, and those are 80 watt Cree projector LEDs, and then these are, I want to say between 30 and 60 or somewhere in there, but they match up with everything. And that's what they look like. But you know, on camera it never picks it up, just like whenever I recorded my couple of HID sets that I went through in the past. They were always off, even though they matched, even though in real life, you know, they were matching. But there we go. Now I have switchbacks again. And I figured, since my car hasn't blown these LED bulbs in nearly a year, that, you know, it would be a good time to put some switchbacks back in. So, and now I think I may go get some amber bulbs for these, but then I saw that one of these had condensation on the other end, so I don't know if that's why my bulbs in there go out. But I've also seen other people say that theirs have done the same, that they have had condensation in their side fender marker things, and it's mostly there just for looks. I mean, you can only really see it at night anyways, when it is lit up. And can you hear that giant ass fan going? So that's it, you guys. This is done. I think I'm going, oh, now it looks like it's evened up. Going to go get some food, go buy some bulbs for my side turn signals. I took off the LED ones that I had on because this left one here kept popping off, and it would hang down here, and as you can see, I now have this black mark of road debris and dirt, so I gotta get that cleaned up, clay bar the car, and just completely detail everything in the car. But one thing that I do like about my car is that, you know, for the age of how old my car is, a lot of this stuff on my car is not all rusted out. I mean, it's all black and dusty, but it isn't rusted out like most of other cars that I've seen, which is, you know, no offense or anything. Not putting down anyone else's car, but it's just, I'm glad that we don't use a lot of salt on our roads, because most of this stuff here looks pretty good. And, I mean, can't complain. I mean, this is also another reason why I don't want to trade up my car, just because when I'm looking at GTs, you know, I am actually looking at the GT. I'm getting on the ground, looking underneath it, looking at all the components that might fail, see how bad the rust is, and if it's extremely bad, it's like, well, I don't want to mess with it. But, oh, and there's a resistor. You will need resistors to run your switchbacks. And mine, I don't know what the color difference is on other cars. They tapped into this white one right here, and this black cable, but there's several black cables in that bunch, so I don't know which one. And I think that about does it for this. I mean, I gotta figure out how to install HIDs again. Here's the old relay harness for the old HID set. The sun's going down. I just opened my hood and look at all that dust that got on there. And then here it is, and then here's all this other junk that came with it. So it's kind of a mess. And then it's connected to there, and then somehow this connects to something, and then the other end over there connects to something, I don't know. And then there's the relay. Oh, this is a new relay. I may just reuse this relay. I ended up buying a relay that had resistors built into it. It has one of these and resistors. I might just ask the more experienced owners what the difference is, just to make sure I don't screw anything else up. But those fan ones are going to come out, because I'm going to put some HIDs in there, have way better light output than this crap. And yeah, so maybe I will just install my HIDs. I don't know. We'll see. Here's what these switchbacks look like. Those are 80 watts down there. Those are, I don't know, between either 30 and 80, 30 or 60, something like that. Somewhere around there, but they match up really well. And these are the dual chip switchbacks, so they don't flash amber white. They just completely shut off the white and flash amber. And then I like these bulbs too, because they actually have amber lights all around the bulb, and then on the center or in the front, so that it projects outward, sort of like the clear side too has LEDs, white LEDs all around. Then it has amber LEDs, and then one of each towards the front, so it isn't just a single ball of light like other switchbacks. So not too bad, you know. Yep.